happen here.
Mhm.
Also, to mention,
Oh,
GG.
okay. Well, from the top,
Wait,
good evening, USA. We're here with a major league match today. SoCal A versus Massachusetts A. Definitely the potential for a very interesting match here. I have two others casting with me today. If you wanna reintroduce yourself.
Long Kilo, also known as New York.
I am Ayana Tateyama, also known as Shade or Shade X. And yeah, I was just saying, like, I think we have a very interesting match ahead of ourselves because, especially on this pool, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff happen. So, and also to mention, Zevkeel actually was on Massachusetts last year, and even prior years, but actually switching to SoCal, so he's going against his OG state.
Yeah, looking a bit more into this match here, getting into the bans. SoCal A banning out the Flex 1. I think a pretty common ban I've been seeing from the higher seeded teams. I think it's definitely on the easier side of this pool, so maybe just wanting to ban out something that's very easy, very, I guess, RNG in a way.
Yeah.
And then Hard Rock 1, maybe just banning out the aim mechanics, or maybe just not feeling comfortable on it. And then on the side of Massachusetts, just a double reading ban coming out here. Easy one, hidden two. I think that's pretty self-explanatory looking at this SoCal roster. Zeph Keel, Miori Celeste, aka Crickard, Fishnets, aka JKD. Like, it is a really good reading team and a reading state as a whole. So I think pretty self-explanatory there.
This is the reading team to beat. And I think especially that Hard Rock 1 ban from coming out from SoCal, it really does make sense because if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure aim was one of their weakest skill sets coming out qualifiers. And especially Massachusetts does have some very good aim mechanics players. And we're going to be seeing Hard Rock 3 coming out first for SoCal.
Yeah, I would kind of describe it as like rhythm tech in a way.
Yeah,
Very
it's kind
weird
of
and wonky.
it's kind of just a bundle of everything, a little bit of all control, the rhythm tech. Although the tech is kind of just slider vomit, but it's okay.
As
Yeah,
Vitor says, the middle is just
it's very
lighter
volatile.
diarrhea.
Yeah, slider diarrhea.
So I think definitely the middle of the map something to look out for.
I think since it's pretty common for people to miss on that, so I think the overall team that has higher AC could also have a huge advantage.
As we get rosters solidified here, SoCal, Cat Food, and Choke, the two in here. I think no big surprises here. They're mechanics, Hard Rock players coming in. No surprise there. Their third, I think likely to be Miori Celeste, Crickard, I would assume. Again, just another great all-around mechanics player. Actually, number 1 in stats last round, but it looks like Zefkiel will be coming in, which is also more than fine. And then on the side of Massachusetts, we have Eddie Uchinaga, aka Jose, a Lua, and then a Vescent. I think also pretty expected. So it's very curious to see how both teams look coming out for first pick of the match.
Yeah. That's Jose, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is
But,
the
yeah.
name.
Notably, I think this kind of confirms what I was thinking earlier. I don't think Hydro is here. I'd imagine he'd be in for a map like this. Because I don't know. I just think this map is pretty him-pilled.
Something else I don't want to mention, I think you are also right about Serenity. I don't think Serenity's here either.
Hydro and Serenity, or maybe not playing this match, but
both teams potentially down 1 here. Definitely something to keep an eye on. Very early misses.
Oh, okay.
Okay, very early misses from Avescent, Jose, Cat Food, but shouldn't matter too much as this map is, again, very middle heavy.
It's kind of hard to kind of jump into these rhythms right away, so. Although Jose does find another miss. Might matter a little more.
And then also,
look, not comfortable on this.
Yeah,
everyone has very questionable accuracy.
Pointing out the AC here, 95 and above all around for the side of SoCal, and highest AC on Massachusetts being a 90 on Alua as we get into the
slider diarrhea part.
Alua to miss as well, choke to trade,
but Yeah, it's
Zefkil
still
still
2
alone on
FCs.
this FC.
A cat food with the reverse choke.
I think
And
this
it's,
is looking like a very strong first pick.
yeah, it's probably, yeah, it might as well just be over already. Especially with the accuracy, it's not going to really matter much even if they miss.
Cursor dancing on the side of Jose as well. I think he might also know that this was just maybe doomed from the start, but I mean, very SoCal looking very strong in this first pick here. Again, Zefkil still on the FC, Cat Food on the recovery, notably with good ac as well, 95. As we get into this last third here.
Yeah, even with Serenity here, I don't think it will not make a difference. It's just a team diff. Massachusetts are not looking comfortable at all.
Yeah, that's the score lead is about to cross 1 million, and yeah, there it is, and growing. Can't really get a better first pick than this. Well,
Yeah,
now we'll just see if Zefkil can close out the FC.
And getting into the slowdown here, it's looking like he will. Cat Food on what is basically an FC as well. Choke again, also very solid recovery.
Very good team score overall. And there it is, the FC from Zefkil.
So now pick onto the side of
triple C rank on the side of
rank.
Massachusetts.
Pick onto the side of Massachusetts now. Maybe I could see them looking at the Hard Rock 1 ban, maybe going into AIM. Actually, looking back at qualifiers, Mesa has some AIM scores over them, notably the Nomad 1 in quals. So maybe looking into picking Nomad 1 Inai Sekai here. Or you also have DT1, the more like, I guess, standard AIM map. And then you have Hidden One as well.
DT1 might be a bit more uncomfy for them because there are quite a few bursts in that map. So it might not feel as comfortable. So I think Nomad 1 is a good pick for them here.
Yeah, the Nomad 1, or maybe just like maybe consistency. Maybe you could look into the Force Mod 1. Today is the day, but it's on them.
Nomad 4.
Nomad 4.
They go into the like, yeah, the wiggle like slider tech map. I don't think this is a necessarily bad pick, but
I think this pick is fine.
SoCal very strong on control. So I'm very interested to see how this turns out.
Philo, you want to give us your thoughts on this map?
There isn't really much to say about this map. It's just, well, I personally think it's very easy to act, but there are a couple flow patterns that are easy to break on, and even chain miss. So maybe
That's true.
See if any of these players are comfortable on the flow aim aspects of this map.
Yeah, a lot of notably like there's like some wiggle bursts that are pretty tricky to hit. So seen quite a few people chain miss on those, as you said.
And then it looks like looking like roster's already locked for the side of Massachusetts here. The same 3 as Hard Rock 3 on the side of SoCal, just Cat Food for now, but assuming...
I'm surprised to not see Salatar for this.
Yeah. Choke also coming back in. I think this third player could really be anyone. I guess just whoever's feeling it on the side of SoCal.
Wait, is Salatar not here either?
I would assume he is.
Last seen 8 days ago.
Whoa, what the...
So they're down Serenity and Salatar. Oh, that's not good.
And it looks like Fishnets, aka JKD, we're rounding out this last slot here for SoCal. Another very strong tech control player.
I do know that this specific match had very rough scheduling issues, so I'm wondering if the original scheduling issues was about Salatar.
Not much you can do when schedules conflict and you end up having to play down players. It's very unfortunate, but what can you do as we get into the map here?
Yeah, the unfortunate Serenity no-show as well. Apparently he's not feeling well. Was good, C stream.
Oh, hello guys. You're here just in time. As we get into Nomad 4 here. It kind of starts right off the bat. Early break from Avescent, but shouldn't matter too much. The map kind of really gets right into it with these like weird sliders and kind of like control wiggles. Very easy to just blunder if you're really not focused in. But everyone so far looking good.
Yeah, especially there was choke though.
Gonna miss.
So combo lead goes back to Massachusetts here.
Literally though, still
But
2 FCs to 2.
the accuracy is way better on SoCal
Yeah.
though, which is why the lead isn't going over very fast.
Alua down on the 94 here, Avescent down at 95, and as I say that, Alua to find a miss. And it's looking like no trade either. And there goes Jose as well, but Cat Food to trade. And there goes JKD as well though. So now it's a game of recovery. Yeah, game of recovery is here. Alua, can we lock in?
Wait, what happened there? Was he just like really nervous? Or is that like a tech issue? I actually can't tell.
Lock in as we get into this kind of the last quarter here. Again, game of recoveries, Avescent versus Choke. Score lead only 200k, not out of the waters just yet for SoCal. As we go into this build up into this last section.
I would need to see a break from Choke very soon though.
The slider stream, everyone hits.
Big flow pattern, Avescent misses. And I think that might be it for this map. Let's choke and it holds on.
Yeah.
Big combo and cat food and JK. Oh, but he goes down, but I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah, no worries here. This will be SoCal's win here on the Nomad 4.
Everyone in SoCal dropping identical scores.
Notably double S rank as well on the side of cat food and fishnets here. Back to SoCal's pick. Again, maybe you won the Hard Rock 3 kind of like rhythmic pick, and now the Nomad 4 very control techie. Maybe looking into Hidden 3, picking into California Hidden and that control factor potentially, or maybe a Nomad 3 as well, the swing alt potentially. But no, actually going a completely different angle here, picking into the tapping, going DT2. I think this one also just makes sense.
Noticing Sorrento and Salatama here.
Yeah, and then
they're down teammates.
The core 3 here on the side of SoCal for tapping. What I'm assuming to be Crick Hard, Cat Food, and Choke. That is a monstrous lineup for sure, so I expect them to definitely look strong on this. But notably though, some shaky scores actually on the map this weekend, me included, but that's not important really.
Yeah, actually, a lot of matches from what I've seen, a lot of people missing on that first KI, and then I guess like locking back in for the second. But I've seen so many people break up like the intro as well.
Yeah, definitely a map that like you can just you can get in there and like I don't know, you can just drop your low roll. So side of SoCal, those core 3 as I mentioned, Choke, Cat Food, and Crick Hard, which I just saw. And then on the side of Mass, looks like Yukayu coming in for his first map.
Tapping specialist
in as well. They're third here. Assuming no Sorrentino Celatar, maybe you get Jose back in, and there he is.
Yeah. Maybe you can mash his white 10 FC.
Yeah, It's rough for Mass. They're arguably missing their two best players. There's not much you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And Soka will be bringing on Crit Card, Cat Food, and Choke for the DT2.
Crickard just been really consistent for this team. Number 3 overall in qualifiers, number 1 overall in round of 32. So I think he's definitely looking to recreate those performances here as he comes in for his first map.
Hello, top
Missing
row.
2 people.
Some people didn't want to play the game. If we could get a quick panic here, thank you. So the map starts definitely very quickly. Definitely looking out for any early misses, but I mean 2 on the side of Avessen and Jose, but very early going as we have kind of this build-up section now.
Oh, I never realized how short this map actually is.
Yeah, very short in length. Jose to find a miss as we get into this first KI here. More misses coming out from Jose. Cat food to trade. So now 2 FCs to what's basically 2, but again, the ACK on Avescent down at 92, not helping the side of Massachusetts here. And again, with how short the map is, it's already a 350k score lead.
Yeah, that score multiplier is when I really shoot up at the end, especially with DT. So they're gonna have to see some misses from SoCal soon.
Yes, and this is very soon.
Everyone's still holding though.
And Avescent to find a miss though, and this is just gonna skyrocket towards the side of SoCal here. 500, 600k already. Now just looking at Crickard and Choke to close out the double FC here, which I think they do. There's basically nothing left here in this map in the dying hours.
Very nice accuracy from SoCal. Double 98, 97.4.
Yeah.
They're very comfy on that. Notably, Yuka UU as well with the basically 98.
Well.
The tapping specialist for Massachusetts really showing up, but unfortunately they're missing their other 2 tapping players.
Mm-hmm.
Food with 1 miss as well, so it could have been a 3-way FC with amazing accuracies. If you were in Massachusetts, where would you even go here without your 2 best players?
I mean, you just kind of gotta go with the straightforward maps and hope that SoCal misses. Like as I said before, no mod 1, DT1 is maybe an option, but even then, DT1 might be a bit comfy.
And then
No mod 3 maybe.
Mod 3 as well. I wouldn't pick Hidden into this team.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick Hidden either. So they have a few options, but we'll see what they go for. Actually, going for Nomad 2.
Picking into the flow aim, the flow control here. I think that is very scary into this team, especially after what just happened on ET2, but we'll see.
To be fair, there have been a lot of teams to have very bad chain misses on this map.
Notably,
hoping
the map being OD7, it's really unforgiving. One miss can turn into 30 into the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I forgot which match this was, but I remember someone was like chain missing every stream, and then it's not like they couldn't tap the BPM, but they were just chain missing everything, and so they're down at like 80 AC.
Definitely
So-
a very volatile map. So anything can happen here. Notably here, while we have some downtime, since we have a Sunday night match going on here, winner of this will go on to play Kentucky A, which just finished earlier today.
Upset in
Oh.
Florida.
Mm-hmm. On TV, a great match. Well, would recommend to watch if you have the time.
It was it was looking to be an amazing comeback. Pretty sure they were 5-1 down, and Florida ended up taking it to tiebreaker.
Yeah. I was like kind of confused about this pick at first, but then I remember it's only 170 BPM, so I think they can tap this.
Yeah, definitely a very accessible BPM. So
Yeah.
I like to look at this map not necessarily as a stamina check, but more a flow aim check with
control,
how
yeah.
brutal these Axel D cells are. Same rosters for both teams as DT2, which makes sense as we get in here.
Speaking of the Florida match, I'm pretty sure that was the match where there were a lot of chain misses on these streams on the Nomar too.
Oh yeah, it might have been, yeah.
As we
it
literally
starts
get
right away.
into it, yeah. Again, very brutal with these Axel D cells. Jose to find the first miss here.
Jose first blood.
A Vescent to follow, not looking great here for Massachusetts pick. But the map has more of these Axels and D cells, so anything can happen here.
Adfood's still holding an SS.
Yeah, it's holding on us through the intro. But we'll have to see if any of them chain miss the second set. Which, if they do, the score lead could just literally fly right back over.
Yeah,
As we get into
the
more.
There it is.
I mean,
This stream is pretty long, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
No one failing so far. Everyone holding through all these flow patterns.
Bye.
Both teams are locking in.
And now
Oh my
Team's
god!
getting that.
As we get into this last bit of the map here, there's one more big section of Axel D cells. I think it's really gonna come down to that.
Cat food still. Oh, there goes Crick Hard on nothing.
Unfortunate. That scoreline is gonna start flying back.
Oh my!
Dude, you to trade 1 FC to what's basically 2
Massachusetts has the combo lead
it's
here.
now into this
They just need to
last
hold.
big Axel D cell section here as we get into the ending. Here we come.
This is the decide.
Oh, the big chain miss. A full reset on the side of Massachusetts. And Choke to just hold. Looking to close out the FC, which he does.
Very nice FC from Choke there to clutch it up for his team.
Really close there. Again, the volatility of this map is disgusting.
Yeah, like we were seeing like a 10k score difference, and then it just shot to 500k. That's how volatile this map is.
Okay, back onto SoCal. Jose begging for hidden 3. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see if Zefkill grants that request. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's even out the realm of possibility. Because I think that is also a good pick for them.
There's talks of Force mod, banger pick, which has been picked a lot this week.
The team's definitely loving the song and the map here. Very fun to play, but I will say definitely very hidden favored, which I think can actually benefit SoCal. So.
Honestly, yeah, you should just throw cat food on that hard rock and then go double hidden. Call it a day.
Well, we'll see what they do here. They have a lot of options. Maybe also you win both tapping, but no, they're on one. An absolute banger here. Today is indeed the day. The map being an OWC original tiebreaker. So very long in length, nearly 5 minutes. Really tests your consistency, especially on mods here. So I would expect one Hard Rock on both teams. I'd be very surprised if we see an overmod of Hard Rock here, but definitely an interesting pick. Very, very consistent overall.
The banger of the pool. Man,
It
I'm
will
probably
be, as you
winning.
said, cat food on the maybe Hard Rock and everyone else on the hidden.
Yeah, I don't know who'd go Hard Rock on Massachusetts. Maybe Jose? Maybe Vesson? I don't even know. All three of them could
We'll have to
maybe
see
the Hard
here.
Rock.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think we'll see it, but just something to note: the easy multiplayer on this 2.4. I think only one player has taken the easy, being Steven on New York, but I doubt we'll see it here.
We love New York.
Love New York. Pretty sure he's one slider broke the map as well, so could have been a monstrous score if he were to set it. Looks like both rosters are set. I don't know who takes the Hard Rock for Massachusetts. They're down their best Hard Rock player.
Wait, what?
What's going on?
All of us saying Celatar is 20 minutes away.
I was joking.
Wait, he's joking? Okay.
But yeah, you just said it will be Alua in the Hard Rock and Cat Food on the Hard Rock as well.
Loading in the map here. Let's see the mods. On the side of SoCal, yeah, Cat Food the Hard Rock, and then double hidden on Zefkill. Crit card, I think makes sense. Massachusetts, Alua opting to take the Hard Rock for his team here, and then yeah, double hidden on Jose Avescent. I think definitely makes sense. I think the hidden players will definitely be the ones to keep the eye on, as is definitely hidden favored. But if if any of these two Hard Rock players can hold a big combo here, it can really help their team.
Yeah, for sure.
I got some song enjoyers here too.
Very understandable. I am quite interested on the Hard Rock players. This map is a lot harder in Hard Rock. There was a big SR change with the recent rework on
Yeah.
well.
It is
also-
6-7 stars on Hard Rock.
And also, to my knowledge, I don't think we've seen a Hard Rock FC on this weekend either yet. So
Yeah. As we were talking, Jose did find the first break, but this map is very, very long, so won't matter too much.
I mean, just again, game of accuracy here. The Hard Rock battle on Alua and Cat Food is not helping as he misses. So now Avescent to stand alone against 3 on the side of SoCal as we get into this like, little build up before the first Ki.
Yeah, everyone in SoCal is looking so comfortable on this. Crit card's still on the SS, matter of fact, and that is a very good accuracy from Cat Food. on the
Yeah.
Hard Rock.
Just overall, the SoCal team looking very comfortable. Crit card, put this guy on his comfort hidden, and he will do you wonders. But everyone getting across this first tapping section scot-free as we get more into this like hybrid slider stuff. Everyone's still holding strong, but just gonna keep favoring SoCal if this continues. Lead now growing to just over 300k now.
Yeah, this map is very long, so a 300k score difference this early on is just
This map is basically almost a
yeah.
tiebreaker.
Jose to miss as well, not gonna help their case.
Cricket's still holding the SS.
Cat food on the 90, FC is almost on 99.
I would love to see finally a Hard Rock FC on this, but the hardest part of the map is approaching.
But yeah, we have a little bit of like a slider heavy section here as we get into a slider takes. How can you follow the Malua Avescent to break?
Avescent falls.
But it is just still
It's still a
SoCal.
three-way. Zephyr falls.
2 FCs now on the side of SoCal. One hidden, one Hard Rock. But they just look so comfy. Getting
Oh my
out of the
gosh.
tree.
Cat food got out of the hard part.
Could we potentially see what is the first Hard Rock FC this weekend, I think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm not
Especially,
100%
especially with
sure.
such good act.
Yeah, the 98. And not even to...
Crit card with
Yeah.
99.7 as well. This team score is disgusting.
Oh, why? Let's get into this last PI here. This amazing song. Just all eyes on Crickheart and Cat Food here.
We're approaching the end and we still have 2 FCs. Not only is Cat Food still holding the FC, his accuracy is also so good for the mod.
I don't even think we've seen many FCs on this map, period.
In general, yeah.
We're looking at a double FC right now. So,
both
what
mods.
are we doing? Getting into the last section here. A little bit of finger control, some doubles and sliders. Can they close it out here? Last pattern?
Oh my god!
What are
Crazy
we
Hard Rock
doing,
FC.
guys?
What can you
98
do?
FC on
What can
Hard
you
Rock
do?
and Cat Food, 99.5 on the side of Crick Card. Zeph Keel with, I believe, 600k as well on the hidden. Like, oh
That was a
my.
one slider break, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
from Zephyr as well.
I
This
think
team score is insane.
I think pretty safe to say this is the #1 score on the map this weekend.
No, this
What
might be
can
number
you
one by
do?
far. It's not
Yeah,
even way be
what can
close.
you do?
Team score like down a map this long? I can't believe it. Everson did have the S rank on the hidden, but the supports,
I think
combos weren't there. And
notably without Sorrenthy or Celatar having a Lua have to tank the Hard Rock, you're definitely showing.
yeah,
And they're gonna
Yeah.
pick into the hidden 3 here, which is what they were asking SoCal to pick. Another amazing song, by the way. We're picking into now like hidden control alt, I guess, like snap alt.
arguably one of the easier maps of the pool.
I would definitely
SoCal.
agree. Yeah.
SoCal are showing the consistency to be able to take the final point. I don't know if it's just me, but has it been the 3 perma lobby from Mass?
We had
Yuka
Yu, yeah, coming for DT2, but aside from that,
And
yeah,
Nomad too.
it's the 3 here. Looking like rosters are also locked for SoCal. Zefkiel, JKD, Crickard, very strong lineup. Notably, SoCal B with a triple FC on this map. I wouldn't say it's necessarily out of the question that the A team can also do it too, but well, we can only find out here.
As Latte said in the chat, self-glazing.
My bad.
It would be crazy to have both South California teams having the 3-way FC on this map.
No, notably, I do remember the Florida A also having a very good team score on this. So, this team's looking strong on this map. As we appear to not have Zefkiel, if we could get a quick panic. Okay, there we go. As we get into this map, 3.5 minutes in length, so a bit on the longer side, considering what we've played here. Alua with a miss very early, could be detrimental here, considering the kind of difficulty of this map being very easy compared to the rest of the pool, but
Yeah.
and very early going as we get into kind of this build up here.
It's like one of the maps in the pool where even an early miss could matter.
Mm-hmm.
And SoCal still holding, and they have the accuracies.
As
to
we get in
maybe
this
be
first
able to
PI
slam it.
here, Lua with another miss. But, I mean, still, all other players holding strong here. Still 5 FCs on the board. I mean, everyone getting out of that.
I think Mass are not out of the game yet. They have Jose with very good accuracy, and Evison still holding.
Yeah, you still have 2 FCs on the side of the Massachusetts. You're just really hoping for a break here on the side of SoCal. But they look comfy. 99.85 Zeph Keel, 99.7 on Quick Card, 99 on J. Katie. You're just hoping for a miss right now if you're Massachusetts.
Yeah, I don't know how likely that would be. Seems like after the, especially on that force mod that came today with their consistency pants on.
I mean, second PI here. Let's see. More and more of these snaps and control patterns here.
Still holding the three-way. But Mass are also still holding, and Jose
Oh,
goes down.
Jose.
Jose to find a miss, so now just investing on the Seoul FC for Massachusetts, and still a 3-way FC on the side of SoCal.
Not trying to scare SoCal B, but this could possibly snipe the number one.
I mean, all I can do is, I'm entertained. I would love to see another triple FC as we get into this last KI here. Still 4 FCs on the board as well, Alua as well auto recovery, but it's just looking like there's not much this Massachusetts team can do against 3 FCs here, looking strong. Oh my god.
The last hard part of the map was hit, and everyone's still holding their FCs.
I don't think there's anything else to miss on.
The dying moments of the map here, will they do it?
There it is.
Oh my
Do it.
Triple
god.
FC! I have to look, but I'm pretty sure that actually beats the B team score. Oh my.
Very, very valiant effort from Evesen there and Jose with
Yeah,
the
with the
one miss.
FC. Very, very good try from Massachusetts here, but being down Sorrenthy and Celatar, it's just so hard to play into it. The number 1 seed, or the number 2 seed, sorry.
Whoa,
the number 2
whoa,
seed.
whoa.
Ah, my bad.
Number 2
The number, the
seed.
number
Wow.
2 seeded South California. It's a very hard
But
matchup.
definitely
But,
like a contender to win the tournament.
I mean, what can you do against a triple FC with these accuracies? South California on control.
I would be very scared if I were you, Kentucky. They just made a statement win right here. Oh my god.
But that will be it from us. SoCal winning here 6-0. As I mentioned earlier, going on to face Kentucky A next week in quarterfinals. I will look in a second though to see who Massachusetts has to play because it is not over for them yet. They are in losers bracket, and it serves as a second chance for them. Hopefully, they can get their players back, get back on their feet. But that definitely not out for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just one more look at this bracket.
You're going against Colorado A, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, just looking at it now, Colorado A. So not out of it just yet. But that'll be it for us on our side. Thank you so much for tuning in. I believe we have one other match going on right now. It is a New Jersey versus Illinois, if I remember correctly. So if you want to tune in there, we still have matches going on tonight, but we will be heading out. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys and have a great night.
Have a great
Have
night,
a great night,
everyone.
USA.
All right, you're off the air. Thank you. Man, I've been doing too much shit lately, bro.